Welcome, learners, to the IELTS Focus. Today, we're jumping right in and breaking down a Band 9 model answer for a really common IELTS topic, sports and advertising. We're going to look at the exact language that gets you those top scores. Okay, so here's our game plan for today. We'll start with the task itself and some key paraphrases. Then, we'll dig into the language for the problems and then the positives. And we'll wrap it all up with a language toolkit you can take with you. All right, first up, the task and key paraphrases. You've got to know what the question is asking, right? And paraphrasing, well, that's your first chance to really impress the examiner. So, this is our challenge. Take a look. The big ideas are pretty clear, right? We've got sports stars earning a lot of money and advertising. So, a top-notch answer needs to tackle all of these. Let's see how a Band 9 response does it. Okay, look at this. This is where you see the magic happen right away. Instead of just saying, earn a great deal of money, which is fine, the model answer kicks it up a notch to paid huge sums of money. See the difference? It just sounds so much more academic and precise. It's a simple swap, but wow, it makes a huge impact. Okay, let's move on. Now we're going to deconstruct the problems. We're going to dive into that first body paragraph and pull out the powerful vocabulary the writer uses to talk about the downsides. This is so good. The writer doesn't just say, oh, it's bad for people. No, they get super specific. They use the phrase, put pressure on families. You can almost feel that stress, can't you? It paints a really clear picture of the financial burden. And here's the vocabulary that makes it all work. You see, endorse is it's a much classier, more precise word than advertise, isn't it? And then they use a word like overlooked. That's a fantastic academic word that shows you have a really wide range of vocabulary. All right, let's look at the other side of the coin. A great essay always looks at both sides. So let's deconstruct the positives and see what language they use to build that argument. The verbs here are everything. Seriously, they tell a story. Sponsorships allow athletes to focus. That's one thing. But without them, they'd have to juggle practice with a job. Juggling, what a great word. It immediately makes you picture someone struggling to keep everything in the air. It's so descriptive. So you see the clear logic here, right? The writer is building a chain of events. Sponsorships let athletes focus, and that focus lets them turn their passion into a lucrative career. That phrase, lucrative career, is just perfect. It's a high-level collocation that examiners love to see. Okay, let's talk about this word, lucrative. This is absolutely a Band 8 or 9 word. You need to add this to your vocabulary list right now. Anytime you're talking about a job that makes a lot of money, bam, lucrative. It works every time. And look at how they drive the point home with an example. But the real star of this sentence is the verb transformed. It's so much more powerful than just saying their lives got better. Transformed means a complete, fundamental change. It's dramatic and it's memorable. Okay, time to pull it all together. Let's build your language toolkit. We've seen all this awesome vocabulary in action. Now let's put it in one place so you can start using it. And here it is, your personal toolkit for this topic. These 7 words and phrases, they are your secret weapons for getting a higher score. I mean, from endorse all the way to regulation. And notice those last 2. The model answer used thrive and regulation in the conclusion to sound really balanced and thoughtful. That's exactly what you want to do. So, what's the big takeaway? It's not enough to just know these words exist, right? You have to actually use them. So, my question to you is, how are you going to use words like lucrative, endorse, and transform in your next practice essay? That's your challenge. Go for it.